Kendrick versus Cole versus Symba versus Drake versus Rick Ross. It's going down in hip hop right now, right? Or is it hip hop? Come on, we gonna talk about it. Come on, come on. Scheme TV. What up, y'all? We back again, Scheme TV. We want to talk about all of this beef. Is it really even beef that's going on right now? These battles, as they say, that's going on in hip hop. K Dot took a shot. I don't know the backstory on why it all started, but K Dot took his shot and Cole took his shot. Simba chiming in. You got Drake and Ross drop music. Now they going at it on IG. It's just getting crazy. So I posed the question. I'm looking at all of this because the fans are just aficionados now on hip hop in this modern era. It's interesting, and they keep, saying, this is hip hop or this isn't hip hop. I want to go into that, and I hope I make some sense for y'all.
Hurry, get to the like button, click subscribe, do it now.
So, battle rapping has always been a part of this thing, man. It's deeply rooted in hip hop. It always has been. But something is missing. Something is different now. See, I think that the difference between then and now is it was an element of fun to it then. Cats used to actually look forward to rap battles because they were fun. Not because we was getting ready to squab and fight and shoot and kill and talk about people, baby mamas and dead mothers and all this crap. It used to be fun. It used to be something to look forward to. It was fun. The element of fun has been taken out of battling because I think in the modern era we forget the core principles of peace, love, unity, and having fun. So it's my opinion that the last real hip hop, pure hip hop battle record was No Vaseline, Ice Cube. Because no matter how cold it was, and them bars was cold, still, you have to admit the record was fun. It was fun. If it was anything that went wrong, it was, and I'm going to talk about this. Hold up, I got to take this mask off. It's kind of killing me. Y'all, excuse me. Respect. Shout out to MF Doom. I'm not going to sit here in front of y'all like I have the answers. You know what I'm saying? But I got a perspective. And my perspective is a LA perspective, excuse me. I grew up, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, what they called back then South Central Los Angeles. And to me, when it came to this battle rapping, it seemed like No Vaseline was the last pure record that was like that, right? But what messed it up is the effects outside of it, around it. And what was around it was good old fashioned, ignorant to the bone, LA gang banging culture. Not the artist per se. Sure, it wasn't Cube. I'm not saying Cube was out there gang banging, but the culture surrounding that era of what we call reality rap, but the media call gangster rap. The element around that, you gotta admit, it was LA gang banging. It was blooding and cripping. And if nothing good comes out of that, if you really know, it's a destructive force. I'm sorry. It's a destructive force. After that, man, the gangbanging element got into it and it hit the streets in that way. And that's when it got bad. And then on top of that, for some reason, this LA gangbanging seems to just be intoxicating the people. So it spread. It's here. It's down south. It's on the East Coast. Everybody's blooding and cripping now. It's crazy. Everybody's blooding and cripping. Just like Cube said, dying for streets that they ain't never heard of. It's insanity, man. But that's, to me, one of the reasons why I think Cole made the statement. Y'all keep saying he made an apology. I didn't hear no apology. I heard him making a statement about, what he was thinking and feeling, what I'm saying, in the moment. I don't y'all be trying to act like he was like, I'm sorry, Kendrick, I'm sorry. Come on, man. Come on, man. What the man was saying was being a conscious man, doing an overview of the history of this thing. There's certain elements nowadays that get involved when cats try to keep it on wax to rap battles, but there's certain elements that get involved now to where it just gets stupid. And it really gets stupid with those that's not even involved in it. The spectators, the fans, where they're really like the mob in ancient Rome. They're the mob. And he was right. They do want to see blood. I heard cats try to, it ain't like we want to see him fight. And no, y'all want to see it go far. Y'all like ignorance. Y'all like to hit him up. Y'all like to hit him up. Y'all like ignorance. Keep it a buck. I'm gonna go into the music. Y'all give me a minute if I'm running my yap. But yeah, y'all like the controversy. Once it got to hit him up and no, God bless the dead, may that man rest, soul rest in peace. But once it got to that Pac era, that's when y'all gotta admit, it just went left. I'm not gonna say no names, but I heard somebody say something that was real deep. And we were talking about all the craziness and the beefs that went on in hip hop. And you can't talk about that without Pac's name coming up. So Pac's name comes up, and this brother says, man, man, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I wasn't too mad when that dude died. Man, cause he just kicked up too much shit. He just brought too much shit to the game. And I was like, wow, I ain't gonna lie, the goofiness in me laughed because I never heard nobody say that before. It was funny, but at the same time, it was pretty deep. Like, I just don't want to see nothing get more stupid. I think that's the page Cole was on. When it stays on wax and it's fun, like you see them dudes like they already done did performances together, like that's where it should be, man. That's where it should be. When it gets stupid, man, oh my God. People actually die. We actually lost Nipsey Hussle. Not me, I'm not saying he was in no rap battle beef. I'm just saying the culture, these things that we allowed in the hip hop, man, it went somewhere else. So I say that when I say, is this hip hop? A lot of it isn't anymore because we took the fun out of it, man. We took the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yet, I digress. I don't want to preach too hard. I don't want to bring anyone down. Let's get into some clips of the records that's been put out so far by all the parties involved. All right, we're going to start off with Kendrick. Kendrick took the first shot. He went at cold head. And, okay, he wanted to do some slicing. And let's get into it, all right? Let's get into it. Scheme TV, baby. Let's get into it. Just little clips now. Let's see. This is a shot he took.
Up, lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K.
If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. All right. Kendrick took his shot. Wasn't disrespectful. Wasn't nothing all crazy. Sound like some battle rap stuff. And that's all gravy. That's all cool. As long as it don't get stupid. I think y'all know what I mean when we say it gets stupid, man. Don't nobody want to lose another great one that actually adds to this culture of ours. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get into one more of these. Well, another Kendrick clip. Let's check it out.
Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom.
Boom. Yeah, it was clean. All right. He taking shots, right? He taking shots. But yeah, let's hear that clip again, cause let's just hear it again.
Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom.
He was taking his shots, right? Going at that head, right? All right, I ain't mad. So he dropped his bomb. All right, so he was taking his shot. Like I said, he was doing what rappers do. He was just having fun. I think it sounded like he was having fun and just flexing his skill. I didn't hear no, no wildness or no craziness going on. It's the energy. I think the fans mistake that energy like, oh, he really mad or they really got beef. No, you got to understand, in this hip hop thing of ours, man, when it comes to this battling, man, and you in it, man, we take it, you get caught up, it gets real serious. It's like, you take it no more than a person, that's a professional basketball NFL player. You know what I'm saying? You go into this mode like you a real pro athlete. When you want to be the best, when you want to be at the top of your game. You train rigorously. You get into this, this focus. You know what I'm saying? The battling. You take it serious, but at the same time, like I said, it's fun. No different from an athlete on the court or on the field. You do all that hard work, but when it comes time to flex, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? You look at a Mike Tyson and you see him training and sweating and going so hard. And when he get in that ring and do his thing, and I'm a god, I'm a cosmic juggernaut. But you could tell it's at the end of the day, it's fun. That was the beauty of the hip hop battle. We could literally chop heads off and throw shots with words. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nobody got hurt. Once it got stupid, man, that's when I start questioning way back then, is this hip hop? Way back then, man. Let's check out one more of these Kendrick clips and see the shots he was throwing.
I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack.
Okay. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Now the old head in me, like I say, I'm not as connected to the culture as I would like to be nowadays. So somebody had to actually explain that line to me. I really didn't get it at first. The first time I heard it, he said, Prince outlived Mike Jack. My old ass was like, indeed, he did. Yeah, okay. Talk about going over your head. I had no clue. So the homie had to break down that, it was a shot at Drake and how Drake is today considered pretty much the king of pop music. And yeah, can't argue that. And back in the day, you had Michael, who was the king of pop. And some would argue that though Michael was deemed the king of pop, it was really Prince that was the real king, that was really making that pure music. And so a lot of people felt that way. So he's saying that, Drake is the Michael. That's the one they prop up. But Kendrick saying he's Prince. He's the real king, that the real people really, love that really got that pure, creativity. And it's interesting. I didn't catch that at first. It was something that was over my head. And when I did catch it, because I ain't going to lie, I don't catch a lot of Kendrick bars. I'm just going to keep it a buck. No disrespect to the brother. It just be over my head. But I thought that was pretty clean. So who was next up in this? Of course, Cold World. Cold World was ready to come in. And he was throwing his shots, and I wasn't mad at him. So we going to check out some clips and see what Cole was talking about. Just some clips, y'all. Just some bars here and there. So this is what we got right now. Let's get into these Cole clips.
Lord, don't make me have to smoke this nigga, cause I fuck with him. But push come to shove on this mic, I will humble him.
I thought that was a clean line. I thought that was a slice right there, to be humble and push come to shove on this mic. Oh, I love the laid backness of his flow on this. It was almost like, like Big Cole. It was like Big Brother, hey, little bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to tap you up like this, but you want to do this, huh? That's how it came off. It was real tight, so shots was definitely thrown. All right, let's get into another one of these cold clips. Because when it came to it, man, I was rocking with Cole. I thought the bars that he was spitting was cleaner. I'm not even going to lie to you. That was my opinion. Let's get into it.
With this thing, it's that New Jack City meme. Yeah, I'm aiming at G Money, crying tears before I busted them.
Ooh, tell me that one. Come on, man. Let's hear that one more time. You can't tell me that wasn't. You can't tell me that wasn't the clean bar. Let's check that out one more time. That was clean.
I'm Nino with this thing, it's that New Jack City meme. Yeah, I'm aiming at G Money, crying tears before I busted them.
Woo! I thought it was clean, man. Everybody was so worried about the statement that Cole made afterwards. Nobody answered the question on whose bars was doper. Kendrick's on Like That or Cole's on 7 Minute Drill. Keep it up, but come on now. We ain't gonna act like it didn't happen. I say Cole got him when it comes to bars. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. We're gonna go into another one. Let's see her. Let's see her. What my man talking about. Let's go into it. Let's get it Cole. Let's get it Cole.
Your arms might be too short to box with the God who live his life without the pressures of a constant facade.
That style. I just thought the way he flipped the style, I thought the style was clean. I thought the choice of beat. I love when the beat flip up and both the beats is dope. Come on, man. Tell me that's not experience. When it segues clean. Conduct. It was clean. It was clean, man. I just thought it was cleaner. I just thought it was cleaner. We're going to go into another clip and then I'm going to run my mouth a little bit. We're going to go into one more of these.
My text flooded with the hunger for a toxic reply. I'm hesitant, I love my brother, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm powered up for real, that shit would feel like swatting a fly.
Ooh, I thought it was clean. After that, I was like, where's the bomb drop? That's how I felt. I thought he was jigging up in him. Oh, I'm shaking the camera, y'all. Excuse me. Hey, I get pumped when I hear dope bars. I really do. And that was the difference for me. You know what I'm saying? And for what I like. I heard Kendrick's bars and it just gave me the all right. Oh, okay. All right. But when I heard Cole's, I actually, you know what I'm saying? It actually like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's something going on. It's something going on. Like, hey, we got a battle. All right. And then things took a turn, right? Things took a turn. Brother Cole just, I don't know, I mean, we do know because he said what it was. We ain't gonna act like we don't know. The man said what it was. We're gonna get into a little bit of it. Let's, afterwards, Cole said he felt some kind of way. Let's check out a little bit of it. I will leave links to all these songs and parts in the description below, so check it out.
So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
You know how that go.
My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God.
Can you imagine?
Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, boom, right?
And we not gonna act like that ain't what happened. People will get in your ear, man. People will get in your ear. Look, Cole came in this as a conscious guy who was trying to operate from his higher self. Dude, I don't know. I'm a person who attempts to walk that walk myself in life. Talk about falling short. Talk about a hard road to travel. You know what I'm saying? It really is in this life. And I can't imagine how hard it is with a certain level of celebrity, But he came in the game, just not on no BS. So when he made this statement, it seems like he was reflecting like, okay, man, remember why you got in this and how you wanted to be while you were in this. That's how I took what he was going into.
Niggas want to see blood.
But
bro, I know I don't really feel no way. But the world want to see blood.
No, he don't feel no way. But that's what I mean by once it got to that Tupac era and he got the cussing cats out, because that's all. Come on, keep it a buck. Look, I think Pac can rhyme. I really do. A lot of people say, oh, he was just, gang. No, I think Pac actually rhyme. I think he's one of the dopest. I think when it comes to impactful lyrics, I'm not saying he was like some lyrical genius with schemes and man, all just as far as lyrics that really had substance and had a lot of impact on, like they hit you in the chest. Like he's saying, he could say the simplest line and it just, ooh. You know what I'm saying? That was Pac, But all he did on Hit 'Em Up was come on, man. That's why. F-U, die. I'ma kill you, die. F-U, die. I'ma kill this nigga. F-U too, and you, F-U. He was just cussing them dudes out. Come on, man. Keep it a buzz. What? F-J-B and all that. It was just a bunch of mess. You feel what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of mess. Can we keep it a bug? So again, the mob. He's right. The mob, the so-called fans, especially today, these so-called hip-hop fans that don't even know the core principles of peace, love, unity, and having fun. Come on, man. That's what got the world on this. That's what took over the world. Everything else was, you know what I'm saying, a residual effect. Everybody rolled off of that. That's what captivated the world. That's what got people in all corners of the globe pledging their heart to this thing to the day they die. Not y'all thug drill crap. Just keep it a buck. Here today, gone tomorrow. My bad. Let me let Cole finish.
I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. In my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly. But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace.
Kendrick is a pure artist, all right? I will give him that. The dude is a pure artist, and when it comes to performance, come on, man. He got it. He got it. This is what I want to say, what I'm trying to say. Being from California, being from the West, Southern California, being from the city known as Compton, the elements that's probably going on around, dude, who's to say that some ignorant gangbanging superfan won't call himself one to step to Cole or somebody in Cole's entourage? You get what I'm saying? It could get stupid real fast. A lot of the time, they don't even be having nothing to do with the parties involved. I really wish them dudes would have came out together and said, we gonna battle and we gonna keep this on wax. So it ain't no misconstruing anybody trying to bring anything else around it outside of that. That's they ignorance. That ain't us. And y'all should shun that. I really wish they would have did that, you know. Moving on, moving along. Let me wake it up. We want to hear some more chopping, some more shots. So who is next up in that? My man Symba from the Bay. Symba say, I'm an ill MC, and he is. He one of the illest of this modern era. He is. That dude can rhyme, man. He ill. He ill. He ill. He ill. He decided to jump in this. And not only did he jump in it, he jumped in it over the control beat that Kendrick was on. What? Let's get into it and see what my man was talking about. Just a couple of clips, y'all, again. Y'all excuse me if y'all expected to hear whole songs or that kind of reaction, but I don't know if y'all know, other content creators know, boy, YouTube and their restrictions and whatnot, they just kind of striking everything I do, so I'm just trying to figure out a way. So if the audio isn't the way you wanted to hear it, that's on purpose. Yeah, I'm trying to get around that, y'all, so I could get a couple of coins off of this, man, you know? And upgrade, my setup, I want my camera work to be better. I'm using my phone, So anybody that's hearing this, if you giving yourself an excuse, ain't no excuse. I'm using my phone because I broke my camera. But I'd like to get another camera and upgrade, but I gotta make a couple of coins. And so if anybody like to support, man, hey, you can support, I got some products coming. I'm gonna try to have those up as soon as possible if you want to support that way. And if not, then I guess I just have to make better content, don't I? Because that is the game. All right, moving along. My man, Symba. Let's see what Symba talking about.
I look the devil dead in his eyes like I ain't scared to die, but damn sure ain't scared to go to war with a friend of mine.
Ooh. Okay, he jumped in it. He said, hey, I'm here. Y'all see me. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the Bay. Always doing their thing. Love the Bay. Love the music. Love the artists. Hey. But Symba took his shot, man, and I'm not mad. He ain't the only one. I didn't get images or videos of everybody that called themselves having something to do with this whole menagerie of whatever battle beef that's going on. But even, Lupe, he didn't drop no music, I don't think, but even Lupe Fiasco jumped in, was like, yeah, can't none of these dudes mess with me. I'm paraphrasing. And basically, like he would love to get down. He want to battle. Lupe felt like, he's one of the illest. And them other dude, I'm like, ooh-wee. Okay. But anyway, let's see what else Symba had to say jumping into this.
The big three fucked up, Cole gave up his spot now. Can't say you top 5 if you scared to be hostile.
What? Can't say you top 5 if you scared to be hostile. Gave up his spot. That goes, see, that came after that quote unquote apology. Gave up his spot. The way y'all reacted after Cole made those statements, it's insanity to me. It's over for him. That ain't hip hop. That ain't hip hop. I ain't listening to Cole no more. You can't be top 5, blah, 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 blah. First off, the man don't need none of us. He made it, all right? He can go chill from now until the day he die. He good. He's good. First off. Second of all, oh man, y'all want to know hip hop. Y'all want to be hip hop, but we gonna start having to be honest and be real and start talking about the things that we've embraced and the things that we've taken away when it comes to this hip hop. And according to that, does there need to be a separation? Hip hop, rap. I'm gonna speak on it, but let's get into who was next to throw his shot. I think it was Drizzy. All right, Drake came in, which was surprising. I don't think a lot of people expected that. I think I didn't. I expected him to just, man's wealthy. I expected the man to just chill, kick back, but apparently, he like, I'm hip hop too. I'm hip hop too, and I can rhyme. And he got bars. I always thought he could rhyme, but lately I've been hearing that he don't write this and that, and I'm gonna say it a million times. If you ain't writing it, then you're not a ill MC. You're a good rapper, but you're not an MC. So that's just what it is. But if he is writing it, I think it's clean. But let's see what Big Drizzy was talking about. He stuck his neck out and surprisingly he threw some shots. Some real shots. Let's check it out.
I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up.
Drizzy came out. Drizzy said, I'm here. I'm in this too. Ooh. I thought 7 Minute Drill was better. That was me. Can we reiterate that?
I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck.
I don't think it was weak. I just thought Cole's was better. I'm not gonna say it was weak. It wasn't, classic track, all of that. I don't know. It just Cole's joint had more impact to me. Let's move it along. What else Drizzy was talking about?
Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now.
What?
And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. What? I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now.
What? Was that a clean bar? Was that a bar? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Can we I like the references.
Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now.
In the Scope Records, that was clean.
And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down.
Ooh, Aftermath. We all know Aftermath. All right, that was clean. I think it was clean. And I ain't saying it's the greatest bar on earth, but it was a shot. And he showed some lyricism, so I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Pretty clean. Okay, he was trying to say, hey, I'm really in this. You know what I'm saying? He took his shots. He took a couple shots. Let's keep it moving. What else we had at Drizzy?
What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga.
Say what? Okay, that was him addressing that Kendrick line about the whole, who's Michael and who's Prince. And he basically sunned him by saying, you a son. He sunned him. He took his shots, man. I'm not mad. Drake trying to battle. Drake from Degrassi? Look, people's opinion of the brother, it's kind of weird. I've talked about this in other videos. Here we go. I'm going to go into it again. Some things, people have their opinion. Music is subjective. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, hey, it's music. Anybody that expects everybody on earth to like their music, you're delusional. You're dealing with psychosis. You've lost touch with reality. That's just not how life works. But again, most of the critiques I hear about Drake has to do with the brother's skin color and that he makes music with singing hooks. That's ridiculously stupid, and it's embarrassing as a black person that we still dealing with colorism in 2024. It's embarrassing. You don't like him because he light skinned? It's embarrassing. We got to stop that. I'm gonna keep saying that till it stops. We got to stop. That's embarrassing, y'all. That's embarrassing. Don't we show enough of our ass out here looking stupid and ignorant with the drill and all kind of and the twerking and really? I don't like dread. He light skinned. Word. You know. Hey, the music speaks for itself. It's in the numbers. People, like it. I never thought it was bad. I was never a fan. It ain't like I ever had a moment where I'm like, let me put on some Drake. But I never thought it was bad, and I sure ain't got nothing against the man skin complexion. We all black, man. Come on, knock that off. Ooh, Willie Lynch. Ooh. All right, let's get on into another one of these clippers.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
That was the best shot. That was funny, right? He got evil on that one, didn't he? He was like, hey, I wasn't mad at that one. That was funny. Can we hear that one more time? He doing the Ice Cube now, because Ice Cube went at the whole group and the manager. He just took a shot at the producer.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Drake. Try to take your shots. I ain't mad at you. That one was funny to me. I ain't even gonna lie. So far it seems like it's all staying on wax and it's all fun, right? And it should be fun. It should be fun. But when you get to talking about people, which I purposely didn't clip up, baby mamas and mother and all that, come on, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. A lot of times I think cats do that real personal bars. I'm gonna go do a background report. I'm gonna find your 8th grade girlfriend to get secrets, and I'm gonna dig through your trash can and know some secrets and do all of that. I think that's to compensate for their lack of bars. If you got bars, you don't need to do all that. I don't need to know what happened to you in the 3rd grade if you got bullied. I don't need to know. If you got bars, you don't need to do all that. I think that stuff is to compensate for lack of bars sometimes when it get that personal. It just gets ridiculously dumb. But that was funny. That was funny. Metro, you got to admit, man, that was funny. That was funny. Moving right along. Now, let's see. Let's get into this one right here. If it seems like I got more Drake clips, I think it's just because I was just surprised that he actually said something.
Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy.
What?
Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business, nigga.
What? What? What he say? Every song? What you got? So it's a back and forth about that. He's saying, "Hey, every hit you got from me." Rick Ross saying, "Hey, man, I'm really the pen. What you talking about?" They talking, right? They talking. But Drake is actually throwing shots and swinging swords, and it's really interesting to me. Ain't nobody dropped nothing that was really the real, you know. But so far we got something going on. When this whole thing started, I was hoping it was contrived. I was hoping it was all fake. I was hoping maybe these dudes, look, they're like a secret hip hop cabal. They had that Kanye hoodie on and the mask, and they all met into a secret room. You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Hey man, the game getting boring. We need to shake it up. Let's do something to shake this up. We gonna battle. We the top dogs right now. Let's shake up the game, and it's gonna get other cats into it. And we gonna shake up the game." The only, I was just being stupid. I was hoping it was like contrived. A lot of people say that, man, I think it's fake, and I think they did it on purpose. I hope so. I hope so. The game needs to be shook up, and I hope it ain't no real beef over what. That's the dumbest thing on earth to see wealthy people beef. Over what? Over what? Just flex your skill. Let's just keep it hip hop. Over what? You rich, I'm rich. He rich, you rich. What? What? I got $10 more million than you. What? It just gets. Don't let it get that stupid. All right. Moving right along. Do y'all want? No, we're gonna move along. Drake getting the shine on here. We're gonna move along. We're gonna get one more Drake clip. Let's see what we're talking about.
Shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga. I ain't even tripping.
Was that a Jah Morant shot? Ah! He throwing shots. That's funny. He took a swing at him. That was funny. If Jah Morant come out with a diss track with it, probably late. If he did, that's gonna be funny. These ballers rapping is funny. Which I gotta mention though. I gotta mention, okay, that Stallion KD. Hey, KD wasn't bad. I was pleasantly surprised. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Jah Morant jumped out. Oh, that would be entertaining, wouldn't it? So now, who was next? Because he got at everybody. He got at Drake. I mean, not. I mean, Drake got at Ross. He got at Metro. He took his shots, right? Took Kendrick, Big Ross, the boss, Ricky Rozay. He decided, hey, I'm hip hop too. I don't just sell chicken wings. All right. So he jumped out there. He jumped out there. Now, am I a Ross fan? I got my opinions. I think Ross, when it comes down to the package, the complete package, which is a song, I think Ross is actually dope. If I just dissected his bars, I don't know, sometimes it gets a bit mediocre. What he has mastered is the bars with a certain subject matter, with a cadence, with the choice of beat, the package, a song. See, rapping is one thing, songwriting is a whole nother muscle. That's a whole nother skill set. And it's a very difficult skill set. Some are just naturally gifted with it. Some you got to put in the work to learn how to do that. But he seems to be a really good songwriter. Like the as a package, the songs, the music, come on, man, it should be slapping. It'd be nice. It bumps. Good choice of beat, all that. The hook be dope. Like I say, but bar for bar as an MC, that's my opinion. But Ross took his shot. Rozay took his shot. Let's see what he was talking about.
Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had.
Ooh. This whole revelation that Weezy threw out there, right, of Ross is really the pen behind a lot of these hits floating around. Did not know that, wouldn't have expected it. Interesting fact, huh? And he flossed it right there, The beat was all right. It had that diabolical, sinister feel. I see why he chose it. Rozay knows how to stay in pocket and pick a pattern, pick a flow that could go on, and it doesn't get monotonous. He's good at that. He know how to pick a flow for a beat. It's his flow, but when it needs his little variations, he knows how to sculpt it to that beat. You got to give him credit on that, So, I hear that bar again. I'll hear it again. Let's check him out.
Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had.
It was clean. All right, it was clean. It wasn't a bomb, but it was clean. It was a shot nonetheless. He swung. He swung right on, nigga. Excuse my language. I ought to stop cursing so much. He swung. He swung. But then after that, I don't know. It went off the rails. It went off. This is what I mean by no day, Rozay, brother. If I could trade places with you, wee. You know what I'm saying? But just keeping it a buck. This is what I mean when I say I think cats be compensating for lack of bars. Cause he started off cool, cool song, cool bars. Then it just went left. Let's check it out. In the end, it just went crazy. But let's check it out.
Flow is copy and paste. Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew.
Here we go. Now he a white boy. Here we go with the colorism. Here we go. Why? I don't know. We don't need it in the hip hop. We don't need it. We don't need it. Black people. I mean, excuse me, not hip hop, but black people. We don't need it. It's done us no good. It's only hurt us. Let's get rid of that. Come on, man. You could rhyme better than that. You could have said something else, but better than you're a white boy. Come on, brother. We all black men. We gotta stop doing that. But that wasn't even it. It got worse. Rozay wanted to hurt. You could tell he was going for that neck. He was trying to chop her head off. So this is where he went with it.
You ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father nose, nigga. That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when we were making them early records, nigga.
What?
You ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga. That's why you had operation to make your nose smaller than your father nose, nigga.
That was cold. That's that Tupac crap. It is unnecessary. It's unnecessary, man. That's that Tupac crap coming into the game, man. Just stick to the bars, man.
That wasn't the same white boy that I seen, nigga, when we were making them early records, nigga. When you were happy to be around, nigga, saying,
What? Wow. Look, even if it was true, even if he did feel uncomfortable, all that, I'm saying as black people, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's a brother. Whether you like it, whether he like it. That's a black man. And we don't do that. Knock that off, man. I don't give you no points for that one, Rozay. I don't give you no points for that one, man. Stick to the bars, bruh.
Ready, white boy? Huh? I know you got your Dockers on with no underwear, white boy. Yeah, you had that surgery, that six-pack on. That's why you wearing that funny shit at your show. You can't hide it. White boy.
He throwing shots. It's shots, but back to where we started. Is it hip hop? Was that hip hop? Was that hip hop? White boy, you this, you that, white boy. Was that hip hop? So Cole gets up and says, you know what? We've lost too much in this game, you know, from something as simple as a battle and the mob, quote unquote, fans wanting to see blood. And I'm not trying to become a martyr over this. I got a life to live. You know what I'm saying? So before this get dumb and stupid, you know, I ain't gonna go that route. I ain't even got nothing against the dude. I ain't even got nothing against the dude. So I ain't going that route, so I'm stepping out of this. That wasn't hip hop. But calling a black man a white boy because he's of mixed heritage, that's hip hop. Nobody said nothing about Ross not being hip hop. Y'all got the game messed up. Y'all got hip hop messed up. And this is where we talk about it, man. Should hip hop and rap separate? You know, the first person I heard talk about this was Eric Sermon when he was saying, man, nah, man, it should separate. Y'all, you know, call it something else. Y'all be rap. We hip hop. You know, that's not hip hop, in my opinion. What we've taken away is something as simple as the basic elements to peace, love, unity, and having fun. We've taken that away, and then we've embraced and added just controversy, negativity, death, sex, drugs. Wow, what the hell happened? What happened? And we blame it on the labels. Yeah, you know, the labels, you know, they only want to sign, you know, that negative hip hop. They trying to destroy us. Here's my opinion on that. What these labels, aka businesses, whether they old white men, Jewish men, you know what they care about more than any of that crap? They paper. Because the paper is where the real power is. Even if they have those agendas, that agenda don't get accomplished without the paper. So they need that money. That is a business's number one priority, right? Profit. No profit, you're not a business. Maybe some of that music was pushed. Maybe JT the bigger figure was in a couple of meetings where he actually heard some of these execs and people high up saying, hey, sign that deaf culture music. You know, we ain't gonna mess with that conscious stuff. You know, I'm sure it was some of that going on, but overall, sometimes you got to blame the listeners, the fans. We didn't have to embrace that. We did. We didn't have to embrace that. All that negativity that came out, we embraced it. And white kids, y'all got a lot to do with that. Y'all so-called white fans of hip hop. Because a lot of us was too broke to go buy it. But y'all went and bought it in droves. A lot of us was too broke to go to the concert. But y'all went, y'all supported that crap. Sometimes we got to blame the so-called fans of this culture. And now here we are 2024, and now they saying that labels want to sign artists with substance. You know, almost saying like conscious, you know what I'm saying, rappers. They don't want to sign all that gangster drill trap crap no more, you know. Oh, really? You know, maybe because they just see a tide shifting in the culture and they'll just jump on whatever makes money. Whatever make that paper, that's what they gonna jump on, right? Come on, man. Come on, common sense. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that that's where they at with it right now. They trying to get them. They just gonna follow the paper, and whatever we embrace, if that's what we want, they'll shove it to us. As long as they get their money, it ain't gonna affect their world. As long as they get their money, you know. But yeah, again, man, we've embraced crap, and we've taken out the thing that made the principles that made this thing so impactful, so meaningful. And now this is what we got. So now you got Drake making posts on IG. I didn't take no kind of snapshot. I shouldn't be talking about it, but I am. So Drake made a post on IG. Birdman chimed in like, yeah, I got your back. Rick Ross reposts the post and says something like, yeah, do it for Miss Gladys. which is Birdman's mother. You know, that's this man's mother who has passed away, and crossing lines, man. You know, there's some lines you just don't cross, and I think when you do stuff like that, you see what I'm saying? Then that's when the culture around it, they feel like they want to step in, and that's when dumb shit happens. I think you crossed the line, bro, because you ain't got the bars to back it up. You know, and then he gonna make the statement, yeah, well, we all got one of those, trying to say we all got a mother. Yeah, we know that, bro. And that's why we should know better. Cause that's another element of this. These are grown. These ain't no young. These are all grown ass men. Right now, I'm speaking specifically about Rozay. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just hope it don't get stupid because we all know. Hey, keep it a buck. It ain't like I'm telling nothing nobody don't know. Again, the element around Birdman got that, you know, these dudes did that gang banging, that LA gang banging mentality element is around him. So ain't no telling what could spill over from that, bro. It ain't nobody being, I ain't scared, I'm a gangster, I'm a thug. Dude, black people, ain't we tired? Ain't we tired? Ain't we tired? Setback after setback at our own hands, ain't we tired? We gotta move forward. Come on, man. Come on. All y'all do should be on tour together. Stop it, man. Keep it on wax, man. Bring the fun back into it. Don't you know it ain't nothing like seeing a battle and cats really go at it and they really get busy, and then to see them dudes shake hands afterwards and show each other respect? Don't you know it ain't nothing like that? That's the dopest shit ever. They really went hard at each other. You feel what I'm saying? And excuse me, I don't do the pause, no homo, no diddy. I don't do none of that because my manhood is intact. And when I speak, I don't see sexual gay innuendos in my head. So I don't do that. If y'all pause, hey, have fun. I don't do that. But yeah, I just think that these dudes is beyond acting hard, man. You made it. You made it. Beyond making it. Beef? What? Come on, man. Stop it. Keep it on wax. I'm not going to bump my gums too much longer. Keep it on wax. But yeah, yes, I do think hip hop and rap should be separated at this point. I'm sorry to say, but that's how far we've strayed. That's how polar opposite they've become. Polar opposite. So it don't have to be a bad thing. It could be beneficial to both parties, but that's my opinion. That's my answer. I think that we, myself included, you could tell by how I get down. You could tell by how I get down. So I think we should be hip hop and y'all should be rap, particularly most of the people of the modern era. I know it ain't everybody. It's some young people today that really embrace the true, pure culture. But y'all other ones, man, that, you know, yeah, stop yelling at y'all hip hop and trying to say what is and what ain't hip hop, and you don't even know the core principles of this. What that man did wasn't an apology, first of all, it was a statement. And I thought it was a very profound statement coming from a man trying to act from his higher self. I respected it. It goes to show how far we've drifted. This is where humanity is going. It's over for Cole. We're not listening to him no more. You can't be top 5. You can't be top 5 if you get served. Point blank. See, I'm an MC. I'm hip hop. You can't be, look, you can't count nobody out unless you murder them on that microphone. Unless you chop off the head. Otherwise, shut up. Shut up or pick up or bar up. Shut up or bar up. Whose bars was better? I don't care about what happened afterwards. Somebody threw a verse, somebody responded. Whose bars was better? Period. And if you want to talk about you taking his spot or he can't have his spot, serve him. Serve him. Pick up that mic and serve him. And keep it on wax. Don't get stupid. Don't start talking about the man's mama and his girl and his babies and this and that and what you heard happened to him while he was in jail. And don't turn into TMZ National Enquirer. Be an MC. Flex your skill. All right? Flex your skill or get up out of this. And that's all that is right there.